Today we had such a good weather. It was really warm and sunny, and I decided to go on a 50K bike ride. And as I was doing that, I had a lot of time with myself, over 2 hours with myself, and there was a lot of thinking that I was doing while I was cycling. I would say that the first at least half of the cycle, I actually was a lot in my head thinking about stuff or going through stuff or closing out some open loops that I had with my mind, or some problems that I was solving. And as I was cycling, I realized that I really missed I kind of call them the outdoor thinking sessions, because when I'm on the bike, I don't listen to music. For the most part, I would say 90% of the time, I'm doing the cycles by myself. So there's a lot of time and a lot of space to go within and think and connect and introspect and reflect. And just doing that, it's something that I kind of didn't realize that I missed until the cycle that I had, where I would just have the time to think things through and come to certain like decisions as I was doing the cycle. And plus, being outdoors also really helps with that, because I do exercise a lot. But there's something about being outdoors, being in the nature, that really helps when it comes to thinking for me and connecting with myself as well. And I think that's something that it reminded me of the thought that I had last year when I was doing the half Ironman prep, and I was in sauna, where very similar to cycle. There's not really much to do in sauna than just be with yourself. And I remember back then I had this realization that in the time we live right now, we're so distracted from ourselves that we literally don't spend enough time or any time with ourselves, not by ourselves, scrolling phone or watching stuff, but with ourselves, where you intentionally spend time with yourself, you connect with yourself, you give space to whatever comes up, any thoughts or any realizations or any patterns or anything really that comes up. You actually spend time with yourself, and that's really how you build a relationship with yourself, which is the most important relationship that you have, is actually spending time with yourself, being with yourself, doing things with yourself, keeping yourself company. And it's something that I think is just an important reminder to myself, and hopefully to you as well, that even if it's few minutes a day, just sit with yourself, spend time with yourself, and actually get familiar with yourself outside of the programming or the usual patterns or behaviors that you might have, but actually be present. And there's a lot that can come from that. I know that there's a lot that has come for me, even like today during my cycle session. There's several cycling session. There were like several decisions that I made that I had actually space to think them through, because if I would just be sitting at my table, have this endless list of tasks to do, I don't think I would have given myself enough space to actually think through. So that's where I actually think also the boredom is the important piece of it. Because when I'm on the cycle, a lot of times there's not much to do other than cycle. So, so naturally my mind goes places, and I allow it to, and I follow it wherever it goes. And yeah, so I guess that what I would want to leave you with is, even if it's for the next 7 days, just set a timer for 3 minutes and just sit with yourself. Or even better, if you can go outside for a walk without anything in the background, no distractions. And you might also notice, this is something that I have noticed a lot, is how much you want to get distracted, or you might even be addicted to being distracted from yourself. It's like you always want to do something else but be with yourself, like do some work tasks or check the phone or check the email, whatever it might be. But yeah, just set some time to spend with yourself and approach it with curiosity and just see what comes from it.